keep the music playing.
It's Tuesday. Holy cow. What is Tuesday famous for? Is that supposed to be hurricanes? Like in New Orleans, you drink on Fat Tuesday or something?
Okay.
You drink a lot of hurricanes?
I thought you meant actual hurricanes.
You know, I read something the other day, and I hope it's not true, that Pat O'Brien's restaurant bar thing in New Orleans is closing.
Oh.
Now, I don't know. Lizzie B., the fact checker, she's going to check.
Yeah, they announced their closure back in August.
Can you believe that? I mean, that is the most famous place for a hurricane in the world.
Yeah, New Orleans would be.
Ooh, man. Pat O'Brien's. That's sad. I know the camera's not, I'll say that in a minute. But anyway, here we are on Tuesday. What do we got today, Kevin? That's what I wanted to hear right there. We have a contest today.
Oh.
Ooh.
Will the real Kevin stand up? And we've got, you know what's going to be crazy is one day we're going to get a Lizzie B. on the show.
Wow.
Will the real Lizzie B stand up? All right, Lizzie B is here. Kevin is here. We got a guest today. We got a great musician with us again today. We're doing it all at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Tuesday morning, the rain is gone. High today, right around 70. Woo! Perfect weather. Let's kick it off the way we do every morning right here. We're going to kick it off with our national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You know what? Football season gets over. These coaches are walking the streets, picking up aluminum cans. I've got another one today. Kevin Brown from Robinson was walking. He was right over here picking up aluminum cans, and I said, Kevin! And unfortunately, the other Kevin turns around. It was total chaos for a minute.
What?
What? Who?
What? No.
Which Kevin?
No.
And then Kevin turns around and says, hey, Zach, I remember on your show, and because I was on your show, we didn't win the state championship. He blamed it all on me.
Uh-huh.
Can you believe that?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, that's what Bryce Frazier did yesterday. He said, it's because I was on your show. Well, he won, though. He blamed the winning on us. Kevin Brown from the Robinson Rockets was on the show. When were you here?
Been a while.
Was it
back
before
in
the season?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was back in
Summer, I
August.
think. Yeah.
It was just right. You were like starting up and getting going, 2-a-days and whatever. Anyway, Kevin is here. Let's get right to the answer. How did the season go for the guys?
It went good. 9-3. About 5 points away from a district championship.
Oh, my gosh.
Won a first-round playoff game for the first time in 10 years. So a lot of good. And, we got beat last week by a good West Orange Stark team and didn't play our best. I got to live with that for another 9 months.
And my question that Lizzie B asked me earlier this morning, are the Starks more orange in the west side?
Are the Starks more orange?
Well, you said they was West Orange Starks, so I didn't know.
Right. Are they, what about the East ones?
You know what I saw the other day? You know why flamingos are pink?
I don't.
Their diet.
It's their diet. It's the little clams or the little seafood.
Yeah.
The sea stuff turns them pink.
Didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Do now.
You learn something every day on the Zach Owens Show. So, I mean, that's a great season right there. I know you'd love to go all the way and win it, but you had a great season. Is there a couple of moments throughout the season that you were going, wow, I mean, this kid or this particular is great? Some wow moments in the season?
Yeah, I'd say the La Vega game. The perception was that, Robinson not quite ready to compete, and we showed we were. That ball game was a 4-point game, and we had a fumble on a punt return. We had him backed up middle of the fourth, and just one of those freak plays. It hits our kid in the head, bounces 25 yards. They recover it and go score, and they win. But just like we told our kids is, you're close. We're not quite there yet, and you gotta beat the best to be the best. And I think that gave us confidence. We're all disappointed after the loss, but you know what? We can compete with them. So probably that game.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. And the thing, what did you say to the young man that it hit him in the head? Because you see that in the pros. I mean, it's not just him.
Well, it's an age-old problem. It actually hit our sprint defender. So you have the punt returner, right? And you got the guy that's guarding the gunners who go make the play.
Right.
Well, he was going to field the ball and then decided last minute not to. So that everybody has a call to get out of the way. Well, the call was made too late, so it hit the kid in the head, and it's one of those freak plays.
Freak plays.
And so we'll talk about it for 9 months, how to remedy that. And but yeah, all levels have that problem. Just one of those plays.
Good support this year from the fans and the students.
Unbelievable. Like we had a send-off in round 2 of the playoffs, and it was the entire school. Out on the streets, on tape, through town. I mean, we went to every school, intermediate, junior high. Everybody was outside, shut down the town for round 2 of the playoffs. Wow. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I couldn't get around anywhere.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. So support was unbelievable.
Wow.
Speaking of games, though, okay, what about the Glen Rose game? Because I had a couple of my kids at that game, and they were like, that's the best game I may have ever seen.
It was. And they were they were 0-4, probably the best 0-4 team in the state, and we didn't wake up till halftime. We were down 12, got hit in the mouth, and then just slowly, methodically got back in it and kept fighting and won it late. And, that was a big turning point as well. So,
the videos of the student section of that one was just because the game winner was scored in the student section end zone, and they were just going bonkers. It was pretty amazing.
Undefeated at home, and they came out and supported. So that was another bright spot.
Wow. Don't you get a free brand new 2026 pickup truck for going undefeated at home, Coach?
That's what I thought.
Somewhere in my contract.
That's right.
Well. But look at it this way, Coach. I said this yesterday. I'll say it again today. By not continuing, you immediately become available for the head coaching job at LSU. I'm just saying. I'm throwing it out there, Kevin.
I'm a Robinson Rocket.
Okay.
I'm a Robinson Rocket.
Okay, keep saying that. I thought it was interesting. I saw them interview RG3 on Fox. And it's Colin Cowherd.
Okay. Yep.
Interview him, and RG3 says, "Look, let me put it this way. If you're offered $90 million, okay, and your school that you coach for comes back and says, we can only do 80, but we want you to stay for the 80, But if they're offering you 90 and the school you're at is only offering 50 or 60, go. You'd be stupid not to go. Think about your family. You'd never have to do another thing in your life. Take care of your family and go for the 90. Would you go? If you were in his position, would you go?
Would I go?
Would you stay is it Ole Miss, right? Mm-hmm. Or would you go to LSU for a ton more money?
I'm probably the wrong one to ask that question,
Okay.
Zach, to be honest with you. I'd get out of college and go coach high school and have some stability.
I love that.
And family time.
Right here.
I know that's a little bit different. That's right.
Robinson Rockets.
Go Rockets. That's
Also,
right.
his family's already taken care of. He's making $50 million a year.
That's right.
Yeah, that's
Right. and if you do bad, you get fired after a season and a half, and you still rake in the money for
Buy out your
nothing.
contract. Yeah, he's fine.
Oh, my gosh. All right, we're talking about coaching the Robinson Rockets. We're going to come back right after this commercial break. We'll talk with Lizzie B about what's going on in Nashville and with country music. Stick around.
You don't want to miss our best price deals during the Black Friday sales event at Allen Samuels. This month, you can save big on the truck you've been looking for, like the new Rams. Designed to be durable, functional, and stylish, Ram trucks give you that first-class feel. With premium options like luxurious leather trim seating, surround view cameras, and more. Shop our great selection in-store or online today. Allen Samuels in Waco.
Come by. Let's be friends.
Send money abroad in just a few steps with Remitly. Sign up with your email, enter an amount, choose how your loved ones receive the money, enter your recipient's information, select a payment method, hit send, and relax. Download the Remitly app today.
It's the Restore Clarity Focus Patch, my little secret weapon for staying sharp, focused, and on task. Each box comes with simple instructions inside, so you always know exactly how to apply it. Each patch lasts for 3 days. I love that I can wear it all day.
Samsonite is the world leader in durable, high-quality luggage and travel accessories. Travel with Samsonite and pack confidence every step of the way. Shop now at shop.samsonite.com. Samsonite.
Tasmanian spring water range from Sand and Sky. This range is really good for dry and dehydrated skin like myself, packed with 2 types of hyaluronic acid, fermented sea kelp to reduce redness, and my skin feels so dewy and so hydrated.
Dive into adventure with scuba.com, your ultimate destination for top-tier scuba and snorkeling gear. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, trust scuba.com for the best in diving equipment and expert guidance. Explore now at scuba.com. That's SCUBA.com. Scuba.com.
With San, owning iconic furniture no longer requires paying a premium. With over 15,000 satisfied customers worldwide, we've proven that high-quality furniture doesn't have to come with a high price tag. Explore our collection today at san.com.
I am obsessed with helping business owners increase their traffic and turn it into profit through the power of Pinterest marketing. It's this amazing platform where people are looking for ideas, inspiration. They have a problem and they're actively looking for a solution.
Tervis is all about staying hydrated. Each product is built to last and comes in endless designs to match your personality. Stay refreshed and express yourself with Tervis. Visit tervis.com today and find your perfect tumbler.
Looking for tickets to the hottest shows, games, and events? Ticket Liquidator is your one-stop shop for great prices, no hassles, and guaranteed tickets. Whether it's sports, theater, or concert, for the best seats at the biggest events, start with Ticket Liquidator today at ticketliquidator.com. Ticket Liquidator. At Tusains, we understand that maintaining a healthy lifestyle can be challenging, especially in today's fast-paced world. That's why our mission is to make fitness accessible to everyone, anywhere. Visit Tusains.com today and start your journey to better health. That's TOUSAINS.com.
All right, back live. We're chit-chatting about golf. Are you a golfer, Coach?
No, sir. I'll play.
Well, that's
Enjoy
what,
hanging
me
out.
too. Me too. I've been playing for 40 years, I guess, and I still am really bad. But I just love the game. I love the game. I have to make, this is how bad I am. I play with my two buddies in real estate, and they give me, and again, I've been playing a long time, they give me a stroke on every par 4. That's a lot of strokes. And honest to God, it usually equals us out. That's how much better than they are than me. I'm bad, but I love it. I tell people that we're not doing it. Starting next year, we're not going to do the Zach and Jim golf tournament, but I would tell people I'm probably the crappiest golfer in the world that actually has a golf tournament named after him. You know? But yeah, I love it. Anyway, maybe me and you get out there, see who's the crappiest.
You can beat me.
You know, at my age though, I get to move up. I play from the senior tees.
Do you?
I'm about to turn 70, and I'm going to get to move up, Lizzie B, to the super senior green tee way up there. Yeah,
you can dominate that level.
It's kind of like you know those guys that come off the PGA, go to the senior tour, and they win the first couple of years.
Yep.
That's going to be me.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
I don't know. There's a lot of seniors out at Cottonwood that are incredible golfers. Incredible. All right, let's go over to Lizzie B, find out what's happening in country music and country music news.
Absolutely. About 200 Georgia Southern
Oh, by the way,
fans-
bless you.
Yes,
Thank
bless you. About 200 Georgia Southern fans gathered at a combination dinner concert called In the Round, which was put on by the Eagle Nation Fund, and that was formed to compensate athletes in the new pay-for-play era of college sports. So after dinner, attendees had an intimate acoustic jam session performed by 8 country music artists just a few feet away on a center stage. In the Round is the most exclusive event on the Eagle Nation Fund calendar and is a cornerstone of Georgia Southern's strategy to compete in college sports' changing landscape. So Georgia Southern lacks the media rights revenue and the deep-pocketed donors of most schools, so they're using country music to save their football program, which is pretty cool. Many families of first responders will be without their loved ones on Thanksgiving Day, having to sacrifice their time to help keep the community safe. And Post Malone decided to share his thanks for those who continuously put their life on the line by giving out free meals to all on-duty uniformed first responders from Wednesday, November 26th through Friday, November 28th at Postie's Bar. Although nothing will replace being away from their families, Postie's hopes to make it feel a little bit more like home. Finally, Lainey Wilson will be bringing a little bit of country music to the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. The country music powerhouse will be taking the stage at the 99th Day Parade in New York City, Thursday, November 27th, joining a star-studded lineup of musical performers, so be sure to check that out. I'm Lizzie B at the Backyard with your Nashville country music news, and I'll see y'all later.
Coach, I got to ask you, I asked about one of the craziest games. What's the one play that will definitely be back in the playbook next year?
Quarterback draw.
And what is the one play you're going, whew, that's gone?
Probably that punt return against La Vega.
That was good. Very good. Yesterday, I asked the coach about one of the craziest things, and in their championship game, they recovered 2 of their own onside kicks.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And he said, that never happens, and that was a huge difference in that game right there. All right, let's talk about next season.
Okay.
You got kids coming back?
Got a bunch.
Oh,
Most
that's
of them.
great.
And we got some coming too, which is junior high and freshmen and JV. So it's an exciting time.
I've always wondered this. I played football in junior high, never played after that. Do you get I guess you would call it like a scouting report from the coaches that coach the junior high and say, oh, this is the guy, we need to look at him. Do you keep up on a daily during the season?
Oh, yeah. I knew that before I came down here.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. You know who you got.
And who's coming?
A bunch. 7th and 8th grade.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're and one of the things that was so attractive about the job is I'm in both junior high periods every day. Junior high is right across the street. So, we're with those kids every day.
Yeah.
And that's, that's not the case in a lot of places. So
you
really got a chance to build a program here.
Yeah, that reminds me, when you talk about building a program, one of the programs I always think about is the young girls that grow up in the Midway, Waco area playing softball.
Oh, yeah.
They always are good.
They are. They did one in high school. Went to a lot of state championships. That's you're exactly right. But they play when they're this big, and they play all the time. So it's that's a good point.
What do you think? Because it was really talked about, and I didn't hear much talk this year, but probably in the last 3 or 4 years. What is the good age, the safe age to start a young boy in contact football?
That's a great question. One I'm afraid I don't have a great answer to. I think it just depends when the kid's ready. I started tackle in 5th grade, but I wanted to, and I think that's the biggest thing is, don't push kids too soon. My daughter will not pick up a ball. I've put soccer balls and basketballs, and she likes to sit in the corner and read, and I'm perfectly content with that. She likes to go explore in nature and fish, but me and my brother, that's all we did.
Right.
And if there was tackle football in town, I wanted to go play. And I think you got to do your research. Who's coaching them? Are they coaching the fundamentals and love of the game? And we tell our junior high coaches that. Get them to high school loving the game. You know what I mean? Don't be Vince Lombardi. You're not in the backyard playing middle drill anymore. Kids are back there throwing the ball around, having fun. Make it fun. And so, I don't think I have a great answer. I think when the kid's ready and wants to, and also who's coaching them, and are they coaching them for the right reasons and teaching them the correct fundamentals?
And are the parents ready?
Well, that's a whole different conversation.
That's a whole different story right there.
That's right.
Oh, my gosh. That's great. This is the time of the morning right here that we got to tell you what we celebrate today. Not only do we celebrate, Coach, you being on the show and a great season from the Robinson Rockets, but today is Tuesday, November 25th. We'll talk about Thanksgiving here in just a bit, but today we shopping reminder day. Lizzie B does not need any reminder.
No.
She's a shop until you drop kind of girl over there. In fact, she shops until she loses her credit card.
Ouch. Still too soon.
Shopping reminder day. So this Friday is the actual Black Friday, right?
Mm-hmm.
This Friday.
Yep.
Yeah.
We were looking at some cruises, a big family cruise, and some of the family has not been to Alaska. And I was trying to tell them how great a cruise it is. Every American should go to Alaska on a cruise. Anyway, it just happened. I swear to you, they're listening. They're listening to you because all these ads, last-minute Black Friday sales for Alaska cruise comes up. Mm-hmm. How do they know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, shopping reminder day, National Parfait Day. I don't think you hear as much about a parfait today as you used to in the old days. You know, you just don't see kids saying, I want a parfait.
A lot of layers, you know?
Yeah.
Nobody doesn't like a parfait.
Yeah.
Speaking of Shrek.
International Day for the this is a long one. International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women.
Yes.
I think that's a great thing right there.
Yeah, I don't think anybody would say no to that one. Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of crazy ass people in this world.
I guess you're right.
You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the question is, what are and I don't want to put this on the women, but what are the women doing to keep themselves safe too? Right? And we equip our daughters with certain utensils that can come in handy. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, a 357. That's right. All right, today is Blase Day. Is that associated with 6'7"?
Oh, almighty. Next. What else do we celebrate?
I'm sure Coach knows all about
Coach,
that
you
one.
know what 6'7" is?
I don't know what it is. All our kids say it, and they do this. The young kids,
it means
too.
nothing. That's the kids have. Our society has got to the point to where they do nothing. Remember the good old days when they used to streak across the... All right, Blase Day today. National Eat with a Friend Day. Go have lunch with a friend.
Yeah.
Somebody you hadn't seen in a while. Just call them up and say, hey, man, let's eat at the Rocket Cafe.
That's
and
right.
Let's have
There you
some
go.
lunch. You eat down there?
Oh, yeah.
National Natural Fibers Day. You got to have fiber, especially as you're getting older, folks. Celebrate the use, sustainability, and value of natural fibers, such as, this is what I'm talking about eating, such as cotton, wool, linen, and clothing, home goods, textile manufacturing. I'm going for the automatic thinking about food and fiber. But there you go, our natural.
Maybe eat some cotton. I don't know.
Some cotton. I don't know. That reminds me, what movie? When he said that, immediately comes to mind. I'm a movie guy, so. What movie?
I don't know.
Elf.
Oh,
where he's in there eating the cotton balls nonstop.
Yep. Tis the season. Yep.
Cute.
That is a great movie.
It is.
Oh my gosh. The other day, speaking of school kids, I saw on TikTok the dad dressed up in the outfit, and I think it looked maybe junior high daughter was walking out of school with her friends, and he jumps out of his car and goes running up to her and yelling at her, honey, I'm here, la, la, la. She's just so embarrassed by her dad. All right, there we go. That's what we celebrate today, November the 25th. Big plans for Thanksgiving?
Got the family coming over, both sides, in-laws, brother, his kids. Yeah, we're hosting in a brand new house under construction. Yeah.
Nice. Way to go. Yeah. Anything different that you have at Thanksgiving out of the ordinary?
I don't know if it's out of the ordinary. My mom's cornbread dressing, passed down through a couple of generations. My mother-in-law's sweet potato souffle. Have you had that?
Ooh,
It's got coconut in it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, phenomenal. More of a dessert than a side, but yeah. But that's it. Cornbread dressing and sweet potato souffle.
Now, do y'all do strictly turkey, or do you jump into the ham or anything else?
Turkey and ham. Okay. And I'll probably smoke some ribs.
Yeah. Man, what time? We'll be there.
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. Now, do the two sides of your family get along?
They do.
Pretty much?
Yes, sir.
Except
We're very
for that
fortunate.
one person.
No, we get along.
Now, do you, being a football coach, you talk about your brother and so forth, do y'all have the annual family touch football game?
No, we don't. We sit and watch football. But no, we don't. We'll get out and throw the ball, but we don't have an annual game. Maybe we should.
Should start this year.
Maybe we should.
One of my favorite scenes from a movie is when their wedding crashers go to the island, and
that's a good one.
it gets a little zealous, and he's all fired up. And what he keeps saying, hot route, or something, and he's looking over. I don't know what that means. Anyway, all right. I was telling Kevin and Lizzie B here a while back, many years ago. I dated a girl, and she was from Louisiana, and she had they had oyster dressing, and it was like dressing but it was oyster, so it was a little bit green. And I was thinking, I don't know if I should eat this stuff, but anyway,
was it good?
That's only it was very good. You just don't think about oyster dressing.
No.
I guess when you're from the New Orleans or whatever, you do that. All right, we're talking with the coach. Robinson Rockets doing a great job this year. Look forward to kids coming back next season. After the season, are you just done with football, and then there's a date that you really kick it back in gear, or are you always thinking, what's next?
It's a good question. I was back in the office yesterday. I take Sundays off, but you're always, it's always what's next, right? You need time to reflect, and that's the best thing about coaching high school is, once the season's done, you get time. In college, you're on the road recruiting. And so you get to decompress a little bit. And but yeah, I was watch the film and how are we going to structure off season? What are we going to do different? And how can we put this team in the best position possible? And how are we going to deal with multi-sport athletes? And so yeah, it's nonstop and needs to be.
Oh yeah. I don't know, does the state of Texas allow you, do you have a kind of a program for the year for the players that they can follow, whether it's on their own or whatever, like exercise and do this?
I would say it's not a manual. We customize everything. I'm always constantly evaluating what's the best way to do things, and Robinson's different. We're going to encourage our kids to go play basketball, to go play baseball, to go run track. And the ones that don't, we'll have for football off season, which, a lot of people say, no, it's not the way you do it. Well, it's the way we do it. Mm-hmm. We want them to play different sports and compete. I'd rather them be staring down a 3-2 count in baseball than in the weight room with me. So, and I know that goes against what a lot of people think, because a lot of people go football off season and then your second sport. It's not the way we do it. But the other sports, they have them in the weight room, so they're still developing. So, yeah, it's not cookie cutter. I think you always got to evaluate what you have and try to do it better and not just change just to change.
Talking with Coach Kevin Brown, Robinson, we're going to talk more about kids and prep and maybe a little bit about how things have changed from the day you started playing football till today. And also I want to get your take on, you talked a little bit about high school, you don't have to recruit. Let's talk about your thoughts on all this money being thrown around in college football. We'll talk about that. Lizzie B's going to talk about what's going on around town. You never know what else is going on. Today's Tuesday. Do you have it? You're not going to do that today?
No.
Why not? I thought they're funny.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they are.
But you're not going to do it? Isn't today the day we do the taken out of context?
I don't have any this week. I'm sorry to disappoint.
That would be like the president. You ask him, what you running the country this week?
Well, thank God I'm not the president.
I just took the week off. And
thank God I'm not running the country, okay?
So obviously this is not a mainstay of our show. She normally has. And we might ask the coach. He might have heard some.
Yeah, I don't know.
These are things that the announcers say taken out of context, right? Okay. Like, he went up the hole, just goofy. Yeah. Have you ever heard anything? We'll let you think about it. All right, we'll take a commercial break. We'll come back and talk more. Elite Steel and Supply. At Elite Steel and Supply, they cut out the middleman to efficiently manufacture and deliver metal buildings and metal roofing. Elite's expert team has helped contractors, homeowners, and do-it-yourselfers bring their projects to life with fewer hassles and headaches. Elite's bulletproof processes ensure you get straightforward design plans, premium materials, and faster turnaround times. Call them at 254-435-4801. That's Elite Steel and Supply.
The U-Like Air 3, launched in 2023, ushers in a new era of sapphire ice cooling technology, offering nearly painless hair reduction in just 3 weeks. That's ULIKE.com. U-Like.
Our professionals are not only experts in managing urgent concerns, but also in providing top-notch preventative health care. We're proud to connect pet owners to a vast network of licensed veterinary professionals, ready to address any immediate concerns. Book your first appointment today.
VivoSun's mission is to empower growers with stylish and effective products, making indoor growing accessible and enjoyable for everyone. Visit vivosun.com today and get started making growing plants and vegetables easy and automatic.
Streamline event and appointment booking with Amelia's sleek, modern, and fully customizable booking forms. WPAmelia.com. That's WPAMELIA.com. Amelia. At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today. With a focus on performance, design, and customer service, we're here to help you work smarter, not harder. Join us on our journey to simplify your world. Visit acasis.com today. That's ACASIS.com today.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit angles90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
But boy, it looked effortless.
Man, watch this.
Layups, floaters, threes. He was like an unsolvable equation.
I was born like this.
His resilience, his strength, his belief, adversity never stood a chance.
Know your power.
BadCreditLoans.com is a pioneering service provider that has carved a reputation in the financial industry. Simple, fast, and reliable loan application process. And its commitment to responsible borrowing makes it a trusted partner in the journey towards financial stability.
It doesn't matter if your investment budget is small or big. All you need is Benzinga Pro and its powerful news alerts, price tracking, and portfolio monitoring. Subscribe now, and we'll skyrocket your portfolio today.
Back, it's Tuesday. Coach Kevin Brown here is from the Robinson Rockets is with us right now. Just told me in very important details for next season, he was out catching crawfish yesterday.
Yep.
That's right.
Don't you put a little bacon on a hook or on something? Is that how you do it?
No.
Or you just dig down in the mud?
Put on mud boots, and when they move, you grab them from behind. That's it. Yep. Naomi thought it was great. That's my daughter.
I love that. But isn't there something like that where you put a little bacon on it and they like bacon? And anyway, maybe not. Maybe that's a Louisiana thing. Could be. All right, Coach, I got to know because I remember when I did play football or ran track or whatever, I was a goofy class clown. Is there that class clown on the team this year? The one guy that always was trying to be funny.
We got some characters, but no, I can't put my finger on a class clown.
Yeah.
No.
But you had some characters.
Oh, got a bunch of them.
What anything goofy they did during the season? Not maybe during the game, but in practice or in the locker room?
Oh, daily. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Daily.
Yeah. Nothing coming to mind. You'd be shocked. They'll be quiet all practice. We practice at 6:30 in the morning.
Right.
And then my office is right next to the locker room. When they get in the showers, it's like a party. I mean, they're screaming, hooting, hollering. I mean, it is. And so I got to go in there and make sure I'm not fighting. But yeah, it was a fun bunch to coach. I promise you that.
That is great. That is great. All right, I want to talk about college football. That's the talk. It's like the Wild West. I've heard that 1,000 times. Like the Wild West out there. Not only for players, coaches. I mean, they're all getting big bucks. I saw the other day, and you might help me on this. It said, I forgot what school. It might have been the LSU thing. It might have been a different one. But they are NIL, or they're only allowed to offer so much, and then the rest has to come from boosters and Is that true? In other words, LSU isn't paying that full $90 million. There's a cutoff. Seemed like I saw that.
I don't know exactly what the rules are.
But what do you think about this? What do you think about a quarterback? Okay, let's take a good example. The young lady that pitched for a softball team for Texas Tech, they gave her, $1 million for coming out to pitch for them.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
I think the spirit of the rule is good. I believe college athletes should make money off of their name, image, and likeness, but like so many times, it's taken advantage of and used for competitive advantage, and it's off the rails, and the game's a mess, and I love it, and I have since I was this big, and I was in it for 20 years. But it's you got to have guardrails on it. You got to have rules. Coaches have to follow the rules. Boosters have to follow the rules, which is another topic. But yeah, I think kids should be able to benefit from their name, image, and likeness. I think Johnny Manziel should be able to go sign autographs and be compensated for it.
Isn't that crazy?
But what you have now is, it's highest dollar and recruit other people's roster. And like I told you earlier, when my season ends, I can decompress. When that season ends, you go recruit. You don't know who's coming. You don't know who's staying. You don't know who you have to get rid of. And so roster management and retention is it's tough.
If you, I don't know if you know this, or Kevin knows this or whatever, but if you bring in a player, a college brings in a player and says, I'm going to pay you $10 million. Are they under like a contract? Do they have to stay so many years? Or the other question is, if they get over there and get that money and they suck and you want to get rid of them, can you get rid of them?
It's a good question. I don't know exactly what all the rules are, but it's.
I think
sometimes
that's the problem.
Sometimes they make promises and then they got to go raise the money, and that's partly what's happening. So and now. You're going hustle the money from the boosters, and people are getting stretched thin. Some of the programs, the blue bloods that got deep pockets, not so much, but some of the mid majors, it's and you have to have the best players to win, and everybody knows that. So what do you got to do to get the best players? Well, right now it's money. So now you got to go hustle up the money.
My question related to that would be, in your position now, what kind of advice are you giving your upperclassmen as they are getting recruited, and how are you helping them within that to do what's best for them, not only in their pocketbook, but, obviously, you're more concerned a lot of times in high school for their longevity and character building. What kind of are you involved in that level? That's
a great question, and you have to coach them up about the business side of it. And it's ugly, and I hate to say it. It's big money, and just because you have an offer today doesn't mean you're going to have an offer tomorrow. And then on top of that, what's the going rate for your position at a Power 4 school right now? So it's almost like a market analysis. Is this what you can expect? And then agents are getting involved, and they should. I mean, it's professional football now, without all the rules. So you got to have representation. And now some of the guys that are lower D2, junior college, not so much. But, the guys that are getting Power 4 interest, especially quarterbacks, for instance, is, what's the going rate for a quarterback?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's you coach them up best you can and try to help navigate it. And you get on the phone and you call coaches too, because you gotta filter through what's legit and what's not. And I hate to say that, but that's the state we're in.
It's almost like you need to have, when you talk to the kids, you got to have a lawyer and a accountant come in.
And their kids, Zach.
And their kids.
And they're 16, 17, 18-year-old kids. And, I'm going to dig my heels in, do the best I can for them, but it's a business and needs to be treated as such. And you got to educate the families as well.
Exactly. No, 100% right there. I think, pretty much what you said or we said is why they call it the Wild West there in college. A lot of people don't know what's going on. They don't know what the rules are. It's just crazy. But you know what? We're in Robinson, man.
That's right.
Home of the Robinson Rockets.
That's right.
So it's great, man. What a great season over there. Here's the deal. I got to talk to you right now about my buddies over at Allen Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat, where right now they're having the Black Friday, the entire month of November. It's Black Friday sales event going on. They got some incredible deals on SUVs happening right now. Some of them have zero down, 0% financing. Just all kinds of things are happening. Go by and talk to Ted Teague and the crew. Highway 6 just off of Highway 84. Find them online at AllenSamuelsDCJ.com. Stop by and see Ted and the crew over there. We'll take a short commercial break. We'll come back, talk more with Coach. And then coming up at 9 o'clock, Jared Lightfoot's going to be here to play some music. Kevin, what do you think? You over there talking to Jared. Is he all fired up?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
We've been talking shop and getting him all ready to go.
Okay. Sounds good. I hate to tell you this, Jared, but Kevin has no clue what he's doing. This is his first day on the job. All right, commercial break time. We'll be back after this.
What button do I press?
I don't know that.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
A journey into new thoughts, new cultures, new adventures. So what are you waiting for? Start your journey with Babbel now. Go to babbel.com or download the app.
Experience with the Bosley MD hair regrowth kit was amazing. It was easy to use. It let me take off my hat. I could go in public and have my picture taken and feel normal again.
BosleyMD.com.
Circulon C1 Series Clad with Scratch Defense Non-Stick. Maximize cooking, minimize cleaning. Discover the unmatched durability and elegance scratch-free, worry-free, forever.
At Covers & All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. We deliver premier protection at affordable prices and express shipping. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
What if you could clean with bio-based formulas and deep cleaning enzymes? No dyes, phthalates, or mystery ingredients. Just powerful pods for your dishes and laundry. Now you can, with drops made clean, made to clean.
With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease.
Back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. The coach is here. Kevin, give me on a 0 to 10 scale your final grade for the season. 0 to 10.
I'd say 8.
And next year, I know you got a lot of returning players. You got some guys moving up, and you're going to expect a what score?
We need to improve. 9.
Oh, go all the way. Go
okay.
with 10.
Okay,
man.
10, Zach. There you go.
I love it. I love that. I love that. Any, this is a loaded question. Maybe they don't know it's coming or not. But any coaching changes with Rob?
You know what? I hope not. I hope not. Hope I still got a job next year. I think they're going to bring me back. But
what about the other coaches? That's what I was kind of getting at. Is throw out some names too. We often forget them.
Yep. Mike Caraway, Zach Northern are the coordinators, offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator. And, you know, big part of Robinson right now is continuity. It's kind of been a revolving door. And I didn't bring any of my own people down there. You know, Coach Judd, the athletic director, I trust him, and he told me what kind of people were in the building, and I kept them all. I think I hired one. So that's rare.
It's very rare.
And I need people with Robinson ties that are invested and not looking to, jump. We'll always encourage other opportunities if they get them, but we need staff continuity, and it starts with me.
Yeah.
And so I want our kids hearing the same message when they get in 7th grade for 6 years, and that's the plan. But you got to pay them and treat them right.
Sure.
And that's a big part of retention.
I used to say when I was in radio over the years and years, I'd say coaches and radio disc jockeys are a lot alike. They both should own a U-Haul trailer because they both move around a lot.
That's right.
I think back in the day, back when we had a lot of radio disc jockeys, I think it was 2.5 years was the average to keep your job on radio station back in the days. Any idea for coaches?
Oh, about a 3-year turn everywhere.
Yeah.
And you got to be, the beauty of high school is, you can buy a house and draw a circle around it, and if you get fired at this school, you can go to the other one. In college, you're usually picking up, going to the East Coast, and
that's right,
pulling your kids out of school. So, it's a little bit more stable at this level.
What was I going to ask you about that? Where you came from before, you said you came from Bernie area?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, for those that didn't watch the show last time you were on, tell us a little bit about you, where you're from originally, and how you got here.
Grew up Southeast Texas, Beaumont, Port Arthur area. Moved to Waco in 5th grade. My stepdad was manager at Mazzio's Pizza, and that's what got us to Waco. Graduated from Midway, went to TCU, played there for 5 years, coached for 4, total of 9 years, and then was in college football for 16, 17 years, coaching UTSA, Texas State, Lamar, UTSA, and then got a 7-year-old daughter, Naomi, and that was kind of the catalyst to get out and still do what I love, but have more time in the off season, and so here we are in Robinson.
When you were looking, when you were in Bernie, you were approached by Robinson. Did you know any? I guess because you had been in Waco, you knew about Robinson, but did you know anything about the program?
I knew a little bit. One of my best friends, John Gludd, played with him at TCU, and he's in my wedding, and so I knew a little bit. Coach Judd, the athletic director, coached me in high school, and it was a total God thing, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Wasn't looking to leave. I had my whole family in Bernie and was content staying there, and then good Lord had different plans, so here we are.
What year were you at TCU?
Was there from 98 to 06.
Do you recall the quarterback? Who was there that time?
Patrick Bateau, Casey Printers, Sean Stilley, Ty Gunn. Andy Dalton was a redshirt freshman when I left. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, I was thinking of that. Wow. Yeah. Wow. I grew up not very far from TCU. That was just my childhood days were spent in that area at Forest Park. And And finally, probably about 6 years ago, I was invited. My first chance, I already told you I sucked at golf. And I got my first invitation to go play at Colonial Country Club in their media for the Colonial tournament coming up. And, oh, man, you talk about intimidating, walking into Colonial. Ooh, Lord. Well, man, it's great to have you here.
Oh, thanks
and
for having me,
congratulations
Zach.
on a great season. You're a hoot. We got to get him back on more often.
Appreciate y'all having me.
Well, yeah, man. Now, in return, here's what I'd like from you. Okay? Next preseason, all right, I need you to invite me, Lizzie, and Kevin. Lizzie and Kevin will be the honorary coaches of the defense.
Okay.
And I'll be the honorary coach of the offense and have a little scrimmage.
We can do that.
You're scoring nothing on us.
You're going down. You know? Anyway, so that's next season. We'll look for that. For the Robinson Rockets. Everybody that's watching is going, oh, my God.
See, I wanted to, because I am a little bit more knowledgeable about being in Robinson, I was going to offer, when Evan makes his decision, that he could actually come on here and announce his decision, because Evan is the running back who's a senior. Whenever he makes his decision, we'd like to invite him here.
Don't count me out on this Robinson. I lived in Robinson of what was the name of that street?
What was the name of that street?
What was the name of that street? The red light by Brookshire Brothers. No, crosses over
Peplo one way.
That's right.
And
what's the other way?
I forget the other way. I have some friends
I
who live
live
off
back
there.
in some house back there. I don't know. I just remember
there's a McDonald's there now.
I just know this about it. She got it in the divorce. Okay.
She's still there?
Oh, no. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, Lizzie B., you ready to tell us what's going on around Central Texas?
Yes, Zimmerman Law Firm is covering Uber, Lyft, and cab rides to ensure your safety this Blackout Wednesday. They are proud to present their free holiday rideshare program that rewards good behavior. So if you decide to go out and drink over the holidays, make the responsible choice and take an Uber, Lyft, or cab ride home, Zimmerman Law Firm will reimburse you for that ride home, working to make our community safer and get you home safely as well. Texas country music artist and Waco native Holly Tucker is bringing her annual Holly Jolly Christmas to the Hippodrome stage for one night only on December 6th. You might recognize Holly as a top 6 finalist on season 4 of NBC's The Voice with Team Blake, or as a guest here on the Zach Owen Show. But she's been hard at work in the country music world ever since, and you can expect to enjoy the classic country Christmas that we know and love, maybe even surprise guest or two. So
hey, let me tell you something. Just a few months ago, Holly won an award, or was part of an award. She sang with a girl on a Christian, I believe, Christian song album, something like that. But Holly will be here to do Christmas music next Thursday. Not this Thursday, but next week.
So we get a little sneak peek
Oh,
of
yeah.
her show. So be sure to check it out. Again, that's at the Hippodrome, one night only, Saturday, December 6th. Go get tickets online now. I'm Elizabeth Riley with Act Locally Waco News, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Coach, thank you, buddy, and appreciate you coming on. Here's the deal. We're going to play a little news, a little bit of weather from KWTX News Channel 10. But before we do that, what is the most important thing on this show, Kevin?
It's the joke of the day.
Woo!
Coach has the bad joke of the day. Pick one and let her rip.
Can I go off script and tell you one I heard yesterday?
Yes.
Naomi, she told me this one yesterday. You ready?
I'm ready.
Is knock knock jokes okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Impatient cow. Moo. How about that one?
That's a good one. I love it. Coach Kevin Brown, Robinson Rockets. News and weather. We'll come back. Jared's going to be on stage, so hang in there.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. The Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a roof deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 8th Street, Waco, Texas, 76706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez. A horse in Bell County is euthanized after testing positive for the equine herpes virus. The infection has sparked concern for animals across the state. The virus has already sickened 11 horses. Officials say this strain is neurological, causing serious decline. Animals that test positive are now under a 21-day hold for observation. Authorities will notify other states about potential exposure to the virus during a Waco event that drew participants from across the U.S. and Canada. And a Waco businessman remains free on bond after his arrest on felony theft charges related to a dispute over auto repairs. Brian Schroeder, co-owner of Waco Motorsports, is accused of taking a 2005 Nissan Frontier from a customer's home in September. Now, according to the arrest affidavit, Schroeder allegedly refused to return the truck after payment issues arose, and that's what led to the felony theft charge. From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez.
Yesterday's rain has cleared central Texas, and our next chance for rain is going to be coming this weekend and early next week. So we're going to enjoy some beautiful weather leading up to and just a little bit past Thanksgiving Thursday. We're starting out this morning with upper 40s and low 50s, and for cities and towns east of I-35, could be some locally dense fog out there. We'll see whatever fog is around burning off and giving way to lots of sunshine today, upper 60s and low 70s for high temperatures. Cold front moves through overnight tonight, which will help us to start out in the low to mid 40s tomorrow morning, and even with full sunshine, highs on Wednesday may only climb to about 60 degrees. From KWTX, I'm First Alert meteorologist Sean Bellafury.
Better sleep, inspired by nature. Your back, hips, and shoulders will fall into perfect alignment in any position, meaning that you get deeper, more comfortable rest. Visit ecoterrabeds.com.
Everybody at EcoLife really has a passion and a real interest in helping people feel well. How much further can we go to get you feeling even better? It is a complete partnership between the two of us.
Since 2014, we've been creating vegan, clean, and affordable skincare with proven actives and potent botanicals designed to treat your ever-changing skin. Celebrate our first decade of transformation today at facetheory.com/US-EN. Face Theory.
Farmhounds offers natural treats and chews made with quality products that support family farm, regenerative agriculture, and humane farming practices. Give your dog the best with wholesome, organic ingredients that promote health and happiness. Shop now at farmhounds.com.
At Fullwell, we bring together the expertise of registered dietitians, MDs, and OBGYNs to give you the best fertility support. Fullwell, your trusted partner on your fertility journey. Visit us at fullwellfertility.com. Experience the perfect blend of exquisite craftsmanship and life-changing technology with Gevi. Every product is built with precision, featuring specialized parts that ensure durability, efficiency, and safety. Upgrade your everyday with Gevi. Visit us at gevi.com to discover more. Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com. Golf Partner, the world's largest golf store network, offers more purchasing opportunities than anywhere else. With a dominant market share and a wider selection of quality secondhand golf clubs than our competitors, we make it easy for you to enjoy the game with affordable, top-quality equipment. Golf Partner.
Hi, I'm Mitch, the co-founder of Cake, a sexual health and wellness company designed for today and designed for you. Yes, you. The entire product line can be found at hellocake.com, and it's also available in every Walmart near you.
Relax with Hemp Delicious. Organically grown hemp, massively blended with delicious organic herbs, responsibly sourced for their holistic benefits. Each sip offers calming, antioxidant-rich wellness. Brewed just for you. Sip the calm with Hemp Delicious.
Experience the future of secure private cloud storage with Internix. Protect your files with end-to-end encryption, ensuring your data stays private and accessible only to you. That's INTERNXT.com today.
Back live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Kevin gives me these 3-2-1s, but sometimes he gives it to me like
3-2-1,
2, and then sometimes they're 3-2-1.
Yep.
I love you, man. All right, we're at the Backyard. I got Jared Lightfoot here talking about living in the Kempner area over there. What's the closest town bigger town?
It's about 15 miles from Killeen.
50?
15
Yeah.
from
Oh,
Killeen.
15.
Yeah, it's right between Killeen and Lampasas.
Right. That's right. Well, man, thank you so much for taking the time to come over and play some music.
Absolutely.
Who are
Thanks for
some of
having me.
them right now? I know you said you've been doing this a long time, but I want you to tell me an older artist, a classic artist that you listen to or look up to, and I want you to talk about somebody new maybe that you listen to.
I mean, for me, like as far back as I remember, Waylon Jennings, man, that was where it was for me. I loved Waylon, and I'm still a fan. I've been listening to his new album, which is crazy. Have you heard that?
No, I heard about it, but I haven't heard it.
It's unbelievable that his son come up with so much material from unreleased recorded material, and man, I'm just digging my teeth into that. All that new stuff, that's old new stuff. It's just it's so good. It's so cool to hear him again. So many years after he's passed. But as far as new, I mean, there's so many great ones out there. I like guys like David Ramirez and Ian Noe, guys like this that are they're not necessarily mainstream, but kind of storytellers,
Right.
songwriters. That's what I like.
Do you still find time or get the urge to write a song? I mean, does is it harder as you get more further along in your career to write those songs, or do you still have that drive to sit down and write a song?
Well, I feel like the songwriter in me always tries to keep his heart broke a little bit.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. They say, do you write heartbreak songs because you're a songwriter, or you break your heart so you can write them?
Hey, who's Taylor Swift? Taylor had all these boyfriends come and go and wrote all those hit songs about him.
Exactly, but
It works.
I still write pretty regular. I wrote a new one just a little bit ago. It's not ready for today, but about 3 days ago I came up with a new one, and it's pretty
great.
good. It's got some potential. So maybe
In
next
all
time.
of the songs you've written, whether you ever sang it in front of people or not, maybe you just wrote it and said, what's the funniest song title that you can recall?
I think the craziest title that I did was called "Crazy Larry's Stew." It was about a country boy that made stew. He put in the wrong mushrooms in his stew, and you know how that could turn wrong.
That's great. That's great. All right, let's get back to another song here.
All right. Well, this is another funny title. This is called "Raising Hell in the Bible Belt."
All right.
Up in the morning with the crack of dawn, put my clothes and some coffee on, step outside into the morning sun. Jump in the truck for to take a ride, open up a beer, it's gonna be alright. Y'all watch out, I'm drunk and I got my guns. Steered my truck toward the interstate, knocked off a liquor store on the way, killed the cashier for a 40 and some smokes. Mama always thought I was a perfect child, but I always had a black sheep smile. Never much fit in with them honest folks. I was raising hell in the Bible Belt. They had to kill me, ain't going to jail. After all the things I'd done, never Grammy Bell. For all that hell I raised in the Bible Belt. Now I was driving along, just a minding my own. Some dude cut me off talking on his cell phone. Shot at his tire and I watched him roll his truck. Well, I stopped at a place called the Ruby Slipper, robbed the joint, kidnapped a stripper. Now there's a trooper in the rear view, damn luck. I was raising hell in the Bible Belt. They had to kill me, ain't going to jail. After all the things I'd done, never Grammy Bell. for all that hill I raised in the Bible Belt. Oh, that's right. Hammered down, rolling down the road, and candy's face down in my lap. You know I'm getting some highway love with a big old grin. Well, I thank Candy for the favor about the time I blew my radiator. Now I'm doing life in the state pen. 'Cause I was raised in hell in the Bible Belt. They finally caught me, they put me in jail. After all the things I'd done, never Grammy Bell for all that hell I raised in the Bible Belt. Well, I was raised in hell in the Bible Belt. They finally called me, wanna give me the chair. They plan to fry my ass, man, nobody cares. For all that hell I raised in the Bible Belt. For all that hill I raised in the Bible Belt.
Woo! Good job.
All right.
All that hell that you raised in the Bible Belt.
So I had my, I had a few beers in me, and I had my feet up on the dashboard. I was not driving, by the way.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Good.
I had my other guitar player was driving, and we were heading south to Freer, Texas, Rattlesnake Roundup to open for Kevin Fowler and Django Walker.
Oh my gosh!
And I was tuned up and ready to go, and my buddy said, "Write a song," and that's what came out of the
and that's it.
The desert road on the way down there. Yeah.
Woo! I spent many times over in Sweetwater at the Rattlesnake Roundup.
Yeah.
Man, probably the biggest one ever is over in Sweetwater.
I think it's the biggest one in Texas for sure.
Hot dog. All right, here we go. We talked earlier about Waylon and about classic country.
Sure.
This is the time of the morning we talk about what happened on this date in country music history. See if you can remember any of these. All the way back to, this isn't that far ago, 1997, Garth Brooks released his 7th studio album called Sevens, and it debuted at number 1 on the country charts. In 2002, Randy Travis released 3 Wooden Crosses. Now, what's very unique about this, it went to number 1, but it was his first number 1 in, I guess, 8 years. He had his last number 1 was in 94. 3 Wooden Crosses was released in he went 8 years without a hit. After having so many hits. But anyway, it was his, let me see if I see the number down here. It doesn't say how many number 1s. But anyway, 3 Wooden Crosses. 2005, Garth Brooks released the limited series. And I remember this because they advertised it with us. It was only available at Walmart. You could only get his records at Walmart and Sam's Club. 2016, it's a Garth Brooks kind of day.
Uh-huh.
Garth must love this date. Garth released the 13th studio album called Gunslinger. It went all the way up to number 4. It debuted up to 4. So there you go. I guess I should have said today is a Garth Brooks day in country music history. But anyway, there you go. That's what happened on this date in history. I got Jared Lightfoot here from Kempner, and he's going to do another song for us.
That's right. This one's called Remember Fort Worth. I wrote this a few years back, and I released it last year. It's one of my newer releases, and it's done pretty good for me. My Porsche was racing as you pulled up.
hopped out and smiled at me. Could not believe my luck. You touch my soul. You fill my mind. You spin my head around with those who come and give me highs. Like a pendulum, your hips mark time as you casually walk my way. When you wrap me in your arms, I can never forget that day. Hey, hey, you remember Fort Worth. You remember that early summer night with Turnpike playing as I parked the car, kissed you that first time. I recall every head turn. You remember I pulled out your chair and your eyes like mine. We laughed and dined like no one else was there. You remember Fort Worth. You remember Fort Worth. Walking through the park, you held my hand, trading stories of our lives like catching up with an old friend. Back in my hotel, I made you cry, singing songs with my guitar, and then we made love all night. Like a pendulum, your hips marked time as I pulled you close to me. Every time your lips touched mine, I knew how sweet the taste of love could be. Fort Worth. You remember that fiery summer night I played the turnaround. You just smiled as tears filled up your eyes. I recall your tight blue jeans. You remember my pearl snap shirt and that spot you claimed on my chest when you left. Surprised me how much that hurt. You remember Fort Worth. You remember Fort Worth. You remember Fort Worth. I can't forget, I can't forget, I can't forget.
Good job.
Remember Fort Worth? I remember.
Man, I grew up in Fort Worth, and I remember, I think while I was listening, I remember so many things about Fort Worth. Whew. Man.
Stories you can't tell?
Yeah, a lot of them I can't tell, but a lot of them I can. I remember a lot of things about, so many memories. All right, let's. Here's where we do birthdays, Jared. When's your birthday?
March 13th, 1978.
Wow, you're a youngster, man. Come on.
Youngish. Feel young.
Here's some celebrities that were born on this date. Some of them no longer with us, but here we go. 18. You threw me on that one, Kevin. 1835, Andrew Carnegie, one of the wealthiest people ever. Andrew Carnegie. 1835. 1914, one of the great baseball players, Joe DiMaggio, married to Marilyn Monroe. And that is a story, if you've never heard this story about, he loved Marilyn Monroe so much, and he would take flowers to her grave on a regular basis. He was just heartbroken when they divorced. Jump ahead to 1944. Ben Stein was born. 1947, John Larroquette. Larroquette. Comedy actor. Remember from Night Court? Today, and I just saw the other day, was the anniversary of the assassination of John Kennedy was just the other day.
Yeah.
John Kennedy was born in this can't be right.
This is Junior.
Oh, this is Junior.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I was going to say John Kennedy was not born in 1960.
No.
Junior was born in 1960. Now, Junior's the one that was killed in the plane crash.
That's correct.
Correct?
Yep.
1960, Amy Grant, Christian singer, married to Vince Gill, was born. 1971, Christina Applegate, I like her, comedy actor, Married with Children, and so many other movies. 1976, Donovan McNabb, former NFL quarterback, Eagles. Who else did he play before he retired?
I think he played for the Vikings, I think.
Something
toward
like
the
that.
tail end.
Yeah.
Both him and Culpepper kind of.
Yeah. You get them mixed up.
Yeah.
All right, local birthdays. Celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday to Denise Sanders, Mark McAllister, Annette Mock. Happy birthday, Annette. Cameron Blendon, Tommy Woolbright, James Malden, Tiffany Hazlip, Lee Whitley, Lucinda Pettigrew, Shirley Tucker, Jenny Salazar, Pam Ingbrock. Happy birthday. Hey, have a great day. Make it a special day for you. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll come back. Jared Lightfoot, we'll get more music from him. We'll talk sports in just a bit, so hang in there at the Zach Owens Show at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill.
It's football season, and we can create your outdoor tailgating spaces that is actually a part of your home. Bifold doors that tie in the inside and the outside, and you can gain anywhere from 1,000 to 5,000 square feet living space, all while taking in the big game poolside. Call us at Gather & Co. Kitchen and Bath, where we can create your unique tailgating space.
Is your Mac running slow? Mac Booster 8 is your all-in-one solution to clean up 20 types of junk files. Get your Mac running like new again with Mac Booster 8. Visit macboost.net today.
Finding a sleep sack that my baby likes has been a struggle. The sleep sack from Joy is a major upgrade.
It's all natural eucalyptus, which is breathable and hypoallergenic.
Welcome to Kit Bag, the ultimate destination for football fans. Whether you're cheering for Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, or any other top club, for true football passion, think Kit Bag. Visit kitbag.com today. That's KITBAG.com, Kit Bag.
I know you're going to love this Kodak Dot Plus printer. You guys just connect it to your smartphone. I can assure you, you are going to love this printer as much as my family has. You guys have to check it out for yourself.
At Mapiful, we believe in celebrating your journey. Our unique personalized products are designed to boost your confidence. From custom home decor to meaningful gifts, we help you cherish the memories that make you who you are. Visit mapiful.com and start celebrating your story today.
Welcome to Market XLS, your all-in-one Excel solution for investors. Designed as an enterprise-grade platform, Market XLS caters to investment managers, secure and efficient investment management and research. Book your free demo.
At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi.
Introducing Muck-Off's classic pink bike cleaner, powered by revolutionary nanotechnology that breaks down dirt and grime on a microscopic level while protecting your bike's delicate finish. us.muc-off.com.
Unlock a world of convenience with Mullybox, your one-stop solution for personalized subscription boxes delivered right to your door. Each box is tailored to your taste. Mullybox.com. That's MULLYBOX.com.
Here we are, Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill, Tuesday morning. Going to be a beautiful day. Sunshine, right around 70, 71, somewhere in that area. Going to be a great day to get outside and do something. Have you seen a forecast for Thanksgiving yet, Kevin? See what's going to happen?
No, I haven't.
Well,
I'll
maybe
look
we
it up
better
real
check
quick.
in with our guys over at KWTX, Brady Taylor and everybody over there, and see what's happening. Hey, I want to talk to you about my buddies out at Elite Steel and Supply. If you're looking for metal, you're building a barn dominium, you want a metal roof on your house, you're building maybe a carport for an RV or your car. Metal. Get it from Elite Steel. They promise the fastest job turnaround. They do job site delivery, locally owned by Gary and Tina Smith on the north side of Temple, fronts up to I-35. Elite Steel and Supply. Did you figure it out yet?
It's like in the 60s, I think. Yeah.
Is it going to feel like Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Maybe?
The low of 41, high of 61, sunny. So
high of 51.
60.
Oh, 61.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'll be perfect.
A great day.
Perfect weather for You got any big plans, Jared, for Thanksgiving? Something the whole family or?
Yeah, I got my son here with me today. From he still lives in Odessa with his mom.
Yeah.
He's here to hang out with me, and yeah, we're gonna have a whole family thing out at my parents' place.
Nice. I've said this before. I'll say it again, though. Our family, my son and granddaughter and great grandkid, they have their own life going on, and they invite. It's kind of an odd thing, but they invite always his mom and family. So it's kind of odd for me to show up with Andrea and all their family there. But anyway, they do their own thing, and then Andrea's daughter lives up in Nashville. One goes to college. So we don't do a lot at Thanksgiving. Our tradition, I know this sounds silly, we go to Saltgrass and eat. They offer a full Thanksgiving meal, or you can eat steak or whatever, but we go to Saltgrass on Thanksgiving. That's a little bit different.
That's not that weird. I'm not a traditional Thanksgiving guy, so I'm making brisket instead of turkey.
But that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a little Saltgrass coming up. All right, let's get back to some music. Jared, what do you got for us this time?
This is a little song that speaks about addiction. It's called The Turnaround. Turn loose every load on a trip outside my mind, drag myself in from the cold, find a reason for a ride. Been blind for all these years. It's been more than I could stand. Memories coming through in waves, drip like water from my hands. Oh Lord, I've been down to the bottom before, and it's hard to be a man when you're stuck down on the floor. Sometimes I need a helping hand to help me up again, ready for the turnaround. Send a shiver down my spine as I approach the windowsill. See the ghost in my reflection. I guess I took too many pills.
stretch my arms into the night, embrace the world in front of me, kiss the wind and take a dive, leaves me crawling on my knees. Oh Lord, I've been down to the bottom before, and it's hard to be a man when you're stuck down on the floor. Sometimes I need a helping hand to help me up again. I'm ready for the turnaround. I've been down to the bottom before, and it's hard to be a man when you're stuck down on the floor. Sometimes I need a helping hand to help me up again, ready for the turnaround. Sometimes I need a helping hand to help me up again, ready for the turnaround.
Good job. Jared Lightfoot right there. Time to go over and talk to Scotty, who's standing by with the Pete Sousa Show. Scotty, how are you, buddy?
Hey, boys. How we feeling?
Well, you know what? I feel pretty good. I feel real good, man. You know, we're going to do our show tomorrow, and then we're off. The show is off Thursday and Friday, and then all next week I'm going to be sailing the Caribbean.
Zach, I have a new life goal. I want to be valuable enough that one day you just text me before one of these 17 cruises you take every year.
Say, come on and
Scotty,
go with me.
Would you and your daughter like a little getaway? And I'm going to say, Zach, yes, please. And we'll go cruise the world together.
Man, I will tell you this. It doesn't have to be a cruise. It could be anything. I just love to travel. And everybody can travel. A lot of people say, well, I can't do it. Yeah, if that's your priority, you can do it. You can do it. But
you budget for it. You stay within your means. But
exactly.
Zach, I mean, I'm sure you're the same way. I enjoy a 4-day road trip to Big Bend just as much as I enjoy flying to Europe. Like any time to get away from the routine and be somewhere fresh and beautiful and fun is good for you. I agree.
And the other thing about travel, and I'm one of those guys that I like the challenge of looking for deals. And so many deals. For instance, this cruise, is a deal through the casino. And then I got a deal the other day to go to Lake Tahoe. And then there's a new resort opening in Cancun I'm going to go to. And they had 60% off. And right now, because of Black Friday, there are some incredible travel deals. Look for deals. That's what I always say. Look for airline deals. I saw the other day, Scotty, on American Airlines out of Dallas, round trip to any one of the islands, Hawaiian Islands, was, I believe it was $325. Round trip.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah. It was for, I believe, February and March, and it may still be there. I don't know. But I always look for deals.
I haven't taken a real trip in over a year. and in February, I'm finally taking a few days, and I'm going to go get out of here and do something fun. Would you like to guess what my trip in February is?
You're going to go to Moshim.
What a road trip that would be. No, I'm doing it on my airline point, so I'm flying for free, which is awesome. But I'm going up to Copper Mountain, and I'm going to snowboard for a few days.
Oh my gosh!
That's gonna be my getaway. Yeah.
Oh, and in that time of the year, it's going to be perfect. Perfect.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, and you brought up something that I tell people all the time. Sign up for every points thing you can, whether it be a restaurant, whether it be a hotel, an airline, whatever.
Yep.
I have flown, I promise you, 10 to 15 trips for free because of points and because of staying in hotels for points. Sign up for everything. Doesn't cost you anything. That's my advice.
Right. All those places just want you in their services. So let them give you those points.
Yep. Hey, what's going on today on the Pete Sousa Show?
Man, we're going to start a little late today, 10:30 start time, because Pete's doing his Big 12 show. But we'll talk Shedeur Sanders named the starter for the rest of the season for the Cleveland Browns.
Wow.
Lane Kiffin rumors. Could he be the next head coach at LSU? Baylor basketball is 4-0, taking on ranked St. John's this afternoon. Big game for them. And then we'll have Kevin Eskenfelder. He's the voice of the Houston Cougars. He also covers the Rockets and the Astros on local TV in Houston. And he'll come help us preview. Houston is coming to Baylor Saturday, your Thanksgiving weekend Baylor game. Little rivalry going on as the Houston Cougars will be in Waco. We'll preview that game with him.
Just a little heads up this morning on our show, Coach Kevin Brown of the original Rockets, the Robinson Rockets, was on the show this morning. And just a heads up, Scotty, Kevin has taken his name out of the running for LSU. He says, I'm going to stay in Robinson.
I know the boosters in Baton Rouge are disappointed.
Very disappointed.
And I'm sure they're going to up the compensation package.
Yes.
And attempt to sway him there.
All right, Scotty. Hey, man, have a great day. Stop by tomorrow for our last show for a while, okay?
All right, brother. Sounds good.
Bye-bye. Scotty from the Pete Sousa Show. And great show starting a little bit late today, 10:30. Jared Lightfoot is here, my man from Kempner. Let's get back into some music.
All right, sounds good. This is one of my highest streamed songs. And that kind of surprised me the way it's always done so well and it's held on, because it's a bit of a Celtic ballad, but a little bit of country flair, because I can't talk the country out of my voice, unfortunately. So it's just there. It's about a little story about a guy that sold his soul for the love of his life. Dark and misty night, Seamus wondered so he might find a place to drink and drown his woes. Walking down the streets of Kerry, stumbling drunk, and there he saw a tavern sign he'd never seen before. Hell's Pub is what it read, glowing through the mist ahead. Beware to all you souls who step inside. Open up the door, he yelled, one last pint to cure my ills. I'll rest a spell before I say goodnight. Well, the door creaked open on its own. He noticed that he was alone with a beautiful girl who stood behind the bar. Her hair had flowed like copper streams, and haunting eyes of emerald green. She softly strummed upon an Irish harp. Sit across from me, my son, Seamus, name your poison, she whispered, never raising up her eyes. He ordered and began to sip, and when he finished up with it, she said, you've had your drink, now name your vice. He said, hockey, leather, and lace. I searched the fields of heather, the valleys and the lakes, searching for my true love,
see her smiling face. Return to me if you can, my whiskey, leather, and lace. The woman looked into his eyes and said, Seamus, do you realize I can give you everything you need? All you have to do is sign right here on the bottom line. Nothing in this life can come for free. She pierced him with a dagger's blade and told him not to be afraid, and handed him a single raven's quill. He soaked the quill and signed his name, and as the scroll went up in flames, she told him all he asked would be fulfilled. Seamus stumbled back outside, a load was lifted from his mind, his heart no longer drowning in despair. All night long Seamus roamed, and when he finally reached his home, the one he loved was waiting for him there. He spent the night in love's embrace, but woke to find his love replaced with a woman that he'd met the night before. Suddenly he realized he sold his soul for one last night, and the devil had come to even up the score. He cried, all that I desire was whiskey, leather, and lace. I searched the fields, heather, valleys, and the lakes, searching for my true love, see her smiling face. Return to me if you can, my whiskey, leather, and lace. Hey.
Nice.
Thank you.
I love that. I love that. Is there any kind of a story behind that, writing that?
Well, yeah. I mean, one of my buddies, we were sitting there talking one day, and he said something about whiskey, leather, and lace, like being some of his favorite things. I was like, that's actually kind of a cool title. So I'm going to steal that title. I'm going to write that song. And it just made me, for whatever reason, think Irish. I don't know. I just kind of started playing it. And then he started playing a bass line, and it was kind of like a Dropkick Murphy song. And the way he was playing it, he was a punk bass player. And I was like, well, let me do it more country. So I kind of changed it up, and it kind of became that. But then I challenged myself. I wanted to write it in iambic pentameter, which is what Shakespeare wrote most of his stuff in. And so it became like a writing exercise and a challenge to see if I could pull that off.
Great. I love that. That's cool.
It was fun.
That's cool. You know, I've said this a lot over the years talking about traveling, that Jim and I, when we took the group, our favorite destination has been Ireland. And I love songs that have that Irish Celtic sound to it, you know, like that.
Place.
And they love country music over there too.
Absolutely.
That's great. Well, thank you, man. All right, I'm going to do this real quick. Like Mission Golf Cars, located on Highway 6, Loop 340, just off of Bagby. Steven and the crew, whether it's service, parts, buying new or used, probably 5 or 6 different brands they have for you over there. 2-seaters, 4-seaters, 6-seaters, customized, or just your basic golf car. They've got it for you on their lot outside or in the showroom. Stop by today, talk to Steven. I promise you they'll take care of you. Look for the big sign right above the dealership. Mission Golf Cars. Stop in today. Tell them you heard about it right here on the Zach Owens Show, just off of Bagby on Highway 6. Once again, thanks to my guests this morning from the Robinson Rockets, Coach Kevin Brown stopping by, and congratulations on their season. Even though they got beat in the playoffs, they had a great season. And you could just tell, Kevin, looking and listening to him and his voice, he's so excited about next year.
Already itching
for it to come back and come around again next year. So thank you again, Kevin, coming in. Now, tomorrow, we're working on trying to get another coach in here. We'll see what happens with coaches from over, did you say La Vega?
I'm going to try to get La Vega in here because they, like we said, they're about the only one.
They're still moving along,
Yep.
and if we can't get them in studio, we'll try to get them on the phone, do something. Tomorrow's music is a guy by the name of Brian Chance. Brian Chance is our musician tomorrow on the show. All right, have a great day. Enjoy the 71, 72 and sunshine today. Thanks to all the sponsors. If you'd like to sponsor the Zach Owen Show, we'd love to have you. Just reach out to Rogue Media or reach out to me, and I'll put you in touch with someone that can help you with the show. Show is Monday through Friday, 8 to 10 o'clock, right here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Jared, thank you, buddy, so much for coming in.
Hey, thanks for having me on, Zach.
Making the drive up. I love your music. Let's close it out. What are you going to close it out with?
I'm going to close it with a sad one just because as a songwriter, you're always trying to write a good sad song.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so I'm going to finish it with one of those. It was just across the front yard. Can't express how far the last walk felt. Her white knuckles on the steering wheel. I kissed her cheek, struggled for a breath. Well, I knew it was the last time. See her face, felt it in my bones. Was the longest 2-hour drive I ever had. Southbound highway headed home. Seems the closer that you find yourself to a dream, the harder to wake holding on too tight to days gone by, when deep inside we both know, darling, yeah, we both know this were no basic love. Well, tonight here in this local dive, they claim to my bar stool and I settled down with an offhanded universal gesture. The barmaid comes, I order my first round. When she brought my drink, she touched my hand. She smiled with a want to in her eyes. Well, girl, I'd love to see how this plays out. I'm not the trouble that you need tonight. Well, my candle's always burning at both ends, and the week I lit for you is bound to spend. And I'm cursed to miss you longer than I even got to love you. And it's not fair, it's not fair. I'm alone, but I'm still out there, living out the dreams you and I once shared. Seems the closer that you find yourself to a dream, the harder to wake up. Holding on too tight to days gone by, when deep inside we both know, darling, ooh, this were no basic love.